Welcome to GT All Sports. This video is the overview of the website. The home screen is what is displayed here, and we can see that the member has logged in. His name is Batman. We do have some famous people. The home screen you can always go to across the top tabs, and it will also display the groups. So as you scroll down the page, you will see that there's 4 categories of groups that we have information on. The first selection is going to be the sports groups. These are mainly competitive groups. Then we go to non-sport groups. They're active groups, but basically non-competitive. We have promotional for the people that are promoting events and so forth on the site that they may want to join. And we also have various health and nutritional groups. As you see, the top group is the sports group, and there are 99 groups currently available. You can obtain the different groups by actually scrolling on the button here, and you'll see an alphabetical listing of the groups. If you wish to bring all the groups up at one time, you can do so by clicking on sports. Then you'll see that the page actually displays every group that is available in the sport category. There are 99 of them. Each group you may actually go in and join. And to demonstrate this, once you are logged in, if you go to the arm wrestling group, for instance, you can join the group by clicking on the join group over at the right hand side. And it will ask you if you want to join the group, and you can say okay. You can also leave the group, so you can join and leave any group at any time when you're logged in. Once you are actually becoming a member of a group, you will see in your members drop down that you can actually see just the groups that you're a member of for quick reference. To go on with this, we're going to go back to the group selection, and we will show you that we do have 16 groups under the non-sport group category, and they can be scrolled or brought up the same as the sport groups. We have promotional groups that are also available, and we also have health and nutritional groups. So you may join any of these groups at any time. The next thing we're going to discuss is the members profile section. It doesn't matter whether you're logged in or not if you want to search somebody. So if Batman wanted to search for Superman, he could actually search just for that term, and he'll see that Superman does exist, and he can go to Superman, and he can see that he's already requested, and Superman personal details are here also. He lives in Metropolis in Illinois. His username is Steel, and he is actually within the connection group. So this is one of the ways you can look at the member's profile. But as you see, when you bring up the member profile search, you can actually list items in the search. You can actually say, I'm looking for a training location. You can give it a zip code. You can give it a radius. You can actually say, I only want training locations for specific groups. So here we could pick arm wrestling if you only wanted arm wrestling group. And you could search. So this will be a training location or gym for the group of arm wrestling within 500-mile radius of this zip code. So when you hit the search, it will bring up results for those people. And as you can see on the chart, it will list distance. This is actually within the zip code. This is 88 miles, 247, and so on. And it will give the range of all the members that met that criteria. So if you wish to look up Jim Coyle, you could do so, and you could contact him for training at his home where he trains many times a month. And you can also request to connect to him if you're not connected. So that covers the basic profile listing. The next we're going to cover is going to be events. The event category is searching You can date range, you can select a group, you can use a zip code, you can use a radius. So as a sample here, I'm going to use Dalton, Georgia zip code. And I am going to select a radius of 250-mile radius. And I'm going to say, well, I'm interested in multiple groups, so I'm not going to categorize it by arm wrestling alone. Then you could select a date range. You could select the year. You could select the end date. And we could go up to this date right here. So if we click on something, it will actually pick up that date. So we're searching within 250-mile radius of events that occurred from 30721. And on the search, you will see that there's 13 events found. And it will give a actual distance column. It will tell you if it's Alabama. It will tell you what the categories are and so forth. And if you wish to bring anything up, you can actually click on the actual event and you can actually see information. This one is actually by LaRae Jenkins. He's out of Tennessee, and he's holding the event in Rio's Grill and Sports Bar. And the event was actually August 26th of 2017. So you can view this. You can actually pick up flyer information. You can download the flyers. You can go right to the website, which I believe is going to be a Facebook link. And yes, it was. This is how one way that he posted to keep involved parties. And as we back out of that, we can actually see that we can actually search anything from this main tab at any time. The next thing I'm going to cover is the connections. As you saw, you can actually connect with different people. So we're going to go to the members drop down once that he is logged in. We are going to go to his connections, and we're going to see that he has a request from Superman, and he can accept or reject it, and he needs to make that decision. That's the main section of this category at this time. He has 2 pending requests that he has sent out, and he has sent out to Wonder Woman and Spider-Man, but they have not replied yet. So we're going to accept Superman, and we're going to see that now we can actually select or deselect all the people, and we could actually create a conversation at this point, and we could actually message these people just like you would do on an email. Depending on your preferences is depending whether you receive an email when you actually become a member of GT All Sports. So there's many fine features here you can turn on and turn off. There's many more items that we can discuss on later videos. So we want to welcome you to the site. GT All Sports is the website for promoting sports, health, and family activities where you can be involved. Please check out our other videos to optimize your GT All Sports experience. Thank you.